blessed risings, good afternoon, or good evening. Depending on where in the world you are tapping in from, you got to keep in mind that Keep It P podcast is a global show. And today we will be discussing shooting on Vegas area freeway was apparent ambush, gang-banging ambush by Hell's Angels on rival Vagos biker gang. Police say that. I ain't say that. Police say that. Or you can see it right there for yourself. I didn't say that. They said that. But let's not. I did add gangs, but what are we talking about here? Hell's Angels is a gang. Don't give me that. It's a minor motorcycle club. Nah, fam, it's a gang. The Hells Angels gang. See, biker gang. See, gang. See that? Shooting on a Vegas area freeway was an apparent ambush by Hells Angels members on rival Vagos biker gangs returning from a veterans cemetery ride, according to police report made public on Tuesday. But do you know what? We need a small message before we continue. By Kendra. She has something very important that she can add to this. She does. So we're going to hear a word from our most esteemed colleague, Kendra.
B1 to the family. This is Kendra Blackwood of Hot Lava Music TV and the Hot Lava Media Group. And I come to you today with an urgent call to action. And with that being said, this petition is to demand the US government immediately make anti-black racism a public health crisis is now an active campaign at change.org. And after this message I'm going to need you to go over there and show your support. Right after you smash that like and subscribe if you have not already. Make sure you hit that bell for notifications. It doesn't cost you a thing. Now, this is a petition to demand cash reparations for foundational Black Americans addressing two critical components. So what is anti-Black racism? Anti-Black racism is defined here as policies and practices rooted in American institutions such as government, finance, education, healthcare, and justice that mirror and reinforce economic deprivation, racially targeted laws, beliefs, attitudes, prejudice, stereotyping and/or discrimination toward foundational Black Americans. What is a public health crisis, you ask? Well, a health crisis or public health crisis is a difficult situation or complex health system that affects humans in one or more geographic areas, from a particular locality to encompass the entire planet. Health crises generally have significant impacts on community health, loss of life, and on the economy. And ultimately the solution to the problem. It is imperative that the United States government declare anti-Black racism a public health crisis for foundational Black Americans. In 2020, as a community, Asian Americans experienced only 287 hate crimes nationwide. However, FBA in the same year suffered 2,871 reported hate crimes. As we know, those are just the reported accounts according to the F.B.I. As foundational Black Americans, we know that the number should reach in the billions daily. This resulted in a 94-1 unanimous decision to pass into law an anti-Asian hate crime provision to make Asian a protected class. With anti-Black racism being thousands of times more prevalent and permeating within the fabric of America, we ask that you sign this petition to say we are sick of studies and commissions to study forums and meaningless holidays and nothing burger symbolic gestures. We demand the U.S. government to urgently disperse the first initial reparations cash payment of $20 trillion to the surviving descendants of American chattel slavery. AKA, cut the damn check. And I mean that. Jack. On my ancestors for real. I proudly digress. Anyway, check out the new Slave Patrol documentary. Pull up season on you sucker MCs. Don't forget to join us on Patreon. I got 4 words for you. Go grab a shirt. And love, peace, blessings and Meloa. Be
Music TV.
It goes on to say, do you know what today is? It's raw day all day. KeepItPraw.com. So unfortunately, I won't be able to continue this article over here, but it is already ready to go for you on Patreon. It is. All you got to do is go get it. Love, peace, blessings, and maloha.
Baby.